vendor stops priceless wig sales from happening.
Ding ding.
Hello guys, welcome back. Yeah, I feel better right now. To yesterday I had mixed feelings about the whole trending story that happened between a Nigerian wig vendor and some Ghanaians. It's actually not everybody. Yes, I need to state that. So if you've been following the news and seeing what is happening, you actually know what happened on the 1st of May 2023 between a big Nigerian vendor who came to do like a wig fair in celebration of our 40th birthday, and the whole thing was a complete mess. Like, it didn't end well. Now, I was supposed to be at that venue, yes, because Lily, if you know Lily, she's also a YouTuber. She actually told me to come and do some things at that venue, and from there I also wanted to just talk about it, or put it on my channel like a content thing, like the kind of wig fair that happened in Ghana and all that. So she went ahead of me. We were talking, she went ahead of me, and after some hours she just called me. The fair was supposed to start by 12 noon, so she went far ahead, like 9, because she wanted to also buy some stuff and also create content now. So I think about 10 or 11, she called me and told me that, where am I? I said, I'm still not left the house. What's going on? She said she doesn't understand what's happening, that some women just came and stopped you and kind of chased people out. They said nothing was going to happen there. And in my head, I was wondering, nothing was going to happen there, how? And the first question I asked was, hope she got a permit, because I know how Ghana can be strict on certain things, especially when you are a Nigerian. I know what I'm saying, and that's why if you follow my channel a lot, I try as much as possible to get all my documentations and all that, like, because I hate being embarrassed or being in any kind of what's gonna happen. And I haven't seen a lot of videos out there. I could see that she actually did all the necessary things, but a fellow wig sellers in Ghana, they want her to sell. I'm going to be showing a lot of videos I saw, because she actually posted a lot of these things on her Instagram handle. Why I felt this so much, because I saw the advert, I saw the awareness, I saw the energy, I saw a lot of things this woman put into this whole thing, and I felt for her, because the influencer, she was on the streets, she brought John Dumelo, so many people. I saw her with Ghanaians, I saw her with a lot of people in Kipensky where she stayed. Anybody she sees, she was advertising big time, like, you're gonna get the best hairs for the lowest prices. Now the day came, like the main day came, just one day or at least 2 days, because what was on her poster was a day, but she planned like, okay, if we couldn't finish or if we had a lot of people, we might have to continue the next day. But on a flyer it was just May 1st, but they got there and they met what they were not supposed to meet. Like, people stood and they said it's women from Mokola Market who are also into wig business, say they don't want her to sell, that she's going to come and spoil their market. Really? She's going to come and spoil your market? Honestly, I felt like, how are these people actually thinking? In fact, I saw this on blogs, I saw this on Ghanaian blogs, I saw it on Nigerian blogs, I saw it in the news. Like, these people actually paid a media house to come and actually capture an event where they were able to stop a Nigerian from selling in Ghana. And it just made me feel like Africa, we are actually our own problem. I don't know if anybody thinks the way I'm thinking, but I just feel like Africa at this point, we are our own problem. We are where we are because of how we reason, because of how we do things. Personally, if I was a Ghanaian, what I was going to do is sit with this lady to teach me how to strategize. How can I partner with you as a wig vendor to also come to Nigeria to sell my products? How can I, as whatever, like, this was supposed to be like a partnership. This was supposed to be an avenue for wig sellers to come and, even if it's just tell her to come and lecture you people, teach you, oh, how do you people go about this? I saw a video where some said, oh, they already buy from her from Nigeria, but she's fulfilling scripture, multiply, replenish the earth. That's exactly what she's doing. I see Chinese businesses everywhere. Yeah. I see Lebanese businesses everywhere. Yeah. Ghanaians are not intimidated with that. How come wig, like wig, just wig, wig, just wig for a day, just a day is gonna come and spoil your business. You've been selling, you're gonna sell. We have 365 days in a week, in a year. Sorry, you're gonna sell 364. She has only one day to come and sell, and you saw her as a threat. And I want to say this, I've heard a lot of Ghanaians say this, and I'm also, that is how we are as a people. Nigerians are enterprising, and there's something called turnover. Nigerians believe in turnover than just keeping a market in a place for too long. I've heard a Ghanaian say this, why it was a guy, that was sometime last year, why he prefers to buy things from Nigerians. It's not because they are selling fake. They are not selling fake. They believe in turnover. They believe in, instead of me keeping these goods for months, let me sell off immediately and restock. That's how Nigerians behave, and that was exactly what this woman was doing. Hairs you will buy for 1,000 cedis, she brought it, crashed the prices to, I think, 399 or 350 cedis. You can come and buy those kind of hairs for 350 cedis. And what happened to these vendors that stopped this whole thing? What happened to you actually buying them from her and reselling? What happened to coming to that place to observe how these people work? What happened to, like, the previous example I gave, sitting down with her and partnering with her? Where from Vietnam do you get your hair? Can I get contact from these people? Can you link me up to where you were able to? Because I saw everything on her page where she talked about talking to the direct factories in Vietnam to get Ghana the best deals ever. And she was doing it in celebration of her 40th birthday. Like, she wanted to, like, okay, I've done a lot in Nigeria already. She does a lot of wig sale in Nigeria. I've done a lot in Nigeria already. Since it's my 40th birthday, let me come to a sister country to do my birthday and give them the best deals ever. What happened to all these wig sellers buying all these things up from her and reselling? That's what any smart-minded person would do. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. I saw, not everybody, not all Ghanaians behave like this. I saw a lot of them in her comment section feeling so bad about the whole thing, coming to see such on TV, and how a lot of them actually wanted to buy. They really wanted to buy her hairs. And I saw one who even said from coming into the entrance or through the end at the venue, women were actually coming to meet Ghanaians, tell them that, oh, she's selling fake hairs. What she's selling to you is sponge. Really? Really? Instead of you to find out how come this lady was able to be able, or how was she able to get this kind of prizes? That's what we should be doing in business.
So I've been receiving a lot of messages, and people are saying I should tell them what actually happened when I went there. So I just want to share it real quick. So I went there with my elder sister early in the morning, and on our way there I met a friend of mine, and then she told me the sales is starting at noon. But then we're already in the car actually, and we're almost there. So my sister was like, we should just go and then hang around. So when it's time for the sales, we'll buy whatever we want to buy and go back home. So when we got to the entrance, we saw a couple of older women, and they were saying a lot of things. So what my sister and I heard was they were saying the wigs Priceless is selling to us is not original, it's synthetic, it's rubber. They were saying a lot of things to discourage us from entering. Yes, but even my sister was like, regardless of that, we still have to go and then see things for ourselves. So we managed to get in, and then when we got in, we realized that a lot is happening, and the place was so chaotic. It was so chaotic. People were angry, people were insulting some people that we didn't know. So we went ahead to ask a couple of people we saw there, and then they explained to us that the Mokola hair vendors are saying they will not allow Priceless do her sales today. Yes, so they are actually there to stop the sales from happening. Yes, and apparently those who went there very early in the morning, around like 4 a.m. and 5 a.m., they actually got to buy at the price she posted on her Instagram page and her Facebook, all her socials. Yes, so whatever happened, it was what I posted. To be very sincere, it was not funny at all. Priceless was frustrated and devastated. She didn't know what to do, and she couldn't understand the tree. Do you get? So she didn't know what to tell us. All she was telling us was we should go and meet the women and talk to them so they can leave, so that the sales can go on. And apparently the GRA officials were there, and they agreed that she had gone through the right protocols for the sales to go on. So we were not understanding what was going on. So if she actually has done the right thing, why is she being stopped from doing what she came here to do? Yes, so at the end of the day, she had to like pack all her stuff, leave the event center, and then she told us she'll try and manage the situation and give us a feedback. Maybe she'll do it online for us to buy.
Are you saying it? Well, it just taught me that not everybody is actually business minded. If you're really business minded, you will know strategies involved in doing business. If you're watching me right now, please, competition is normal in business, and you saw all the videos, right? And you can tell me that I felt so bad, honestly. But for somebody coming for the first time like this, I think this should be our first time in Ghana. I've had experiences, so somehow we're already used to it. Like, I've seen, the handwriting, I've seen a lot of things, I can tell that, okay, there's a lot of, like, you feel this. Yeah, that doesn't mean I won't say there are Nigerians here who have actually done some things that are not too good. I will call that out, and I've called that out. So if you watch my channel, I've called that out a lot of times, but that doesn't mean every Nigerian is bad. Same way here, when you see people as a competition and you don't want them to do business, that doesn't mean every Ghanaian is like that. Because I saw a lot on our page who even wanted her to do online, that they were going to come and buy, let her tell them where she is, they were going to come and buy and all that. I love that level of loyalty. But Ghanaian vendors, especially wig vendors, this is not the route to take. It is not at all. You people made her more popular. You brought a TV station to broadcast the whole thing. The only thing you did was publicize her bigger. What you did was made her bigger. You made people to know that, oh, she actually sells cheaper. That's what you ended up doing, because virtually all blogs carried this story. Some blogs still carried it today. You people only made her bigger. And that's scripture for you. What's the enemy meant for evil, God turns it around for our good. How do I feel right now? I feel like she won at the end of the day. In fact, she's already back in Nigeria. This happened just yesterday, and by this morning she was already back in Nigeria. If you follow her on Instagram, you see all the updates. They even went ahead to print placard to tell her to go back. Like somebody that's coming to celebrate her 40th birthday. She's a medical doctor, like a certified medical doctor, practicing in the US, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not like this person is broke. It's just that Nigerians are just blessed with that business sense of. So this has made a lot of people see Nigerians as competition, see Nigerians as threat. What I feel we should be doing is partnering with Nigerians and learning all these their strategies, so that you can also grow beyond just your country, or grow beyond just Mokola. Grow from Mokola to Nigeria, to Sierra Leone, to South Africa, and to the ends of the earth. So guys, please, let's learn a thing or two from here. Your competitors make you grow smarter. They help. Competition is actually needed in every business, because if there's no competition, you won't know when you're doing well and when you're not doing well. But when you now see your competition like somebody that is coming to come and know, what you should do is learn the same process, like why this person is able to do this. She spent a whole lot on advertisement. I saw everything she did for this, but a lot of people felt like, no, it's not gonna happen for just a day. Like I feel like we should just grow up. Let's just grow up, guys. Let us grow up. Let us grow up. If you can allow the Chinese, you can allow all kinds of businesses here. I don't see why a Nigerian should now be the threat. So guys, that's all I have to say. It wasn't a funny one with the videos I saw and everything, but I don't hate on anybody. Yeah, it's just for some persons to grow. Just grow and understand what business is. I've told you what I would have done personally. When I see people who are better than myself, I don't envy them and I don't talk them down. What I do is I try to pick a thing or two from them to add to what I already have. I feel like that's what every business person should be doing. And also understand turnover. Understand the tactics or the strategy of turnover. That's what most Nigerian businesses do. They believe in sell off. Even if it is 5 CDs I'm making from each product, as far as I'm selling off, not I put 50 CDs profit and months the product is just there. By the time I have 20 of it and I sell like 5 CDs, has 100 CDs in 1 week. I've sold 100 CDs. I've restocked again. That's how an average business person in Nigeria thinks. I feel we should be doing the same. Let's learn that side of them instead of envy them. To the weak sellers, please. This fight wasn't necessary, honestly. It wasn't necessary because you guys made that very popular. I was reading on blogs and a lot of persons were disappointed and felt so bad what was happening. You guys made her popular, honestly, because she's going to sell. I even saw her post, and that is also another business strategy. Look at what she said she was going to do. She said she was going to do online sales, free delivery to Ghana. Like, look at that. Free delivery to Ghana. Wow. Do you know how many people will now, at the end of the day, come or want to come and buy from her when they hear free delivery? That's a business strategy, guys. If I were anyone, I would have been a very big partner. I would love to partner with her, get information on how to become bigger. That is what I would have done if I were in your shoes. So guys, what are your thoughts about the whole thing? Did you feel like, oh, what the Mokola weak sellers did was right? Or you felt like some of the things I said here were the things they were supposed to do? What are your thoughts? Please drop it in the comment section. Let's think one Africa. We can't be fighting racism in the US and Western world and be fighting what's it called here in Africa again. It does in just business. It's not like she's even coming here to stay. Just one day, just a day, you're feeling very uncomfortable around her. I feel we can actually do better. Like I said, it's still one Africa as far as I'm concerned. It's still one Africa. But let's make it easy. let's make it easy to call it one Africa, honestly, because as it is right now, I just feel like, oh my god. But it's all good. All right, thank you.
Please start priceless hair for me, oh priceless. Priceless hair. You know something, Ghana, we love you. Start the sale online. Start the sell the goods for online. We will come buy, give us your location. Even your house, you will come there, come buy. When you post for Instagram, because you don't understand the Nigeria currency, please put Ghana currency, the amount of the rig. We will come your house, do online sales. We go and buy. You did Mokola, you make your rigs expensive like native mass. Where we the Conquachico, we can't buy. We can't sell. We can't sell. Our customers think say our rig be expensive, but you know the problem. Priceless Ghana, we say we appreciate too. Forever young, forever in Ghana. Start the sell for Ghana. We go buy from you. Which kind of wahala be this?